Hi everyone. I decided to make this quick message and tag along with me as I prepare my sacred medicine with the herbs kind of video for my ASMR people that have been subscribing recently. Thank you so much for joining this family in which I want to create authentic material as in form of art, not really focusing on content being liked. As you can tell, there's not much that I want to get validated as or get approved, but I'm just sharing my life and being as transparent as I can, being here with my bilingual audiences too. Muchas gracias por unirse. Aquí les voy a mostrar cómo hago medicina y una lectura rapidita para un mensaje con estos portales que acaban de pasar. I hope you can relax and let's begin by turning on some incense here. Probably you have seen the long ones, but I decided to be creative and try different things, and now I'm doing the cones. So this incense cone I turn on with the purpose of cleansing any energies, calling on protection, thanking the elements, gracias abuelito fuego, thanking everyone who's watching and protecting every viewer as well as myself, and asking for harmony and clarity for our lives. I hope. The smoke, if you have ever heard of incense smoke and how it works, if it's too dense and it goes up, and then it might be that it's cleansing a lot of things, such as just dense vibes, strong energy, negative energy that has been clinging on. And yeah, our bodies can feel it too, so that's why I like working with fire. I am a fire element in the zodiac, and as well as my Ayurvedic elements got a lot of air, which transforms and generates a lot of fire as well. If anyone's interested, look Ayurveda up. It's like this very cool, in my opinion, sacred medicine from the Middle East based on herbal remedies that we all have available from Mother Earth. And if you really get into it, you won't even need to go to the doctor or hospital again. So I got this rock from the beach just last weekend, and it's so beautiful. Of course, I like the sound too, the sound it makes. And I also like that it can always be interpreted as however you want to put intention. Rocks are very ancient and guard and protect us. Sometimes they just relax us by looking at the beautiful art, looking into this beautiful line patterns, as you can see in here. And also, like, the colors are very subtle but very calming for some reason to me. Put it here to guard our energy. When the smoke is just thin and it looks like waves and it goes everywhere, it means that the energy is actually light in the environment that it is cleansing. So just to restart my decks, I like setting up intention with rosemary as well. Going to grab the oil that I'm working here with today, which is rosemary, harvested from this land and this village I live at, with permission from the earth, thanking Pachamama. You can grab it, dry it, you hang it for about a month, maybe less, and then just put any carrier oil that you like. I'm using grapeseed oil because I'm using this for the scalp, Grapeseed, it has a very close pH to our human pH on the skin, hair, and I'm using it for the hair. And you just put some droplets in your scalp to keep it healthy, to keep healthy roots. And yeah, you just let the oil do its job with the sunlight. That's one method. You can look up more methods, but I like working with the fire element. As you can see, I'm a Leo Virgo cusp, so I am a lava element, fire and earth together, because I was born right in the middle on the 2-2 day, so 18 to 25th is a cusp. And let's relax now as I do this. Got a lot of medicine from our community and other healers as well. So I save the bottles, of course, to recycle and do my own medicine. We're using a cheesecloth today to get our medicine out. Mr. Crow right here passing by and giving us a blessing as we do our medicine. You squeeze until the last drop. This is a relaxing even to me. It's already therapeutic even before using this oil. And the dropping. We got some extra oil for your extra uses. You can drop a little bit more. So the droplet pump can close. And then you have it. Some rosemary oil for your scalp. Easy, and does require a lot of patience and love though to do the magic, as you do have to wait over maybe a month and a half processing it. The corona. With the intention to protect and harmonize our crown chakra and the messages that we receive. And then you can massage your scalp with it. This also helps just for protection, for intrusive thoughts, mal de ojo. Also to receive communication from your spirit team and thriving in life. Spirit, pido por favor claridad y armonía para los videntes, escuchando su grupo en esta ocasión, ¿no? Los videntes, armonía. Claridad para los videntes. Oh. Is upon you, harmony upon you. And let's start with our readings. You can look up the timestamps on the description box. We got here, right here on the left, group 1, and the middle group 2, and the last one group 3. So I'll see you in your groups. Hi group 1. Wow, I really feel such like a social butterfly energy, to be honest with you. And also I feel like you've got to be like the boss of this like sort of like projects that you're doing, or in your relationship you are to be more vocal, more communication wise, and maybe initiating plans such as your date and stuff. Because you got the tarantula for your first card, which is fire element, another fire element. And you got reclaim your energy. That's your other card. And you got the death card. Oh, the light went out there. So I'm feeling like the death card is for you to be reborn and reclaiming your energy. This is gonna be the message for you, group 1. Reclaiming the energy in a way that only you know, because your uniqueness, as you can see, is gonna be the message. And you already receive a lot of message through your crown, as you can see her reclaiming her crown, you know. And if we check out the tarantula, at crossroad, claiming life's purpose. So with the death card right here, it tells me that aligning it with the tarantula, maybe you hesitate or overanalyze situations, or intellectualizes, as the book says. I understand, believe me, as a partial half Virgo, I am very analytical as my sun sign, you know, like dominating sometimes with my Virgo side of it, and being very shy, sometimes very hermit, like I need to be alone to even process all this information because it's too much. Rapping is something that came up for me and for you. And you might want to follow your intuition, like initiating stuff and having confidence that it will be alright, you know, like reclaiming your energy says. And with the death card, it is very like overanalyzing energy, I feel. It might help you to journal everything, your ideas, when you feel good, when you like something your partner did, when you really loved this that happened at work, anything, so that you can give depth to the overanalyzation of it. With the fire card, daily journaling is like an alchemization form, so I would recommend that for you, group 1. So that is all I have for you. Thank you for tuning in, and tell me know if you like this kind of video, and give me some tips to relax you. See you next time. Hi, group 2. Oof, you got your first card, the Cosmic Egg. Whew. Can already feel it strong with the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. And we also got Stepping Through. So if you've been doubting something like, oh, what do I do? And then you're confused, it is because you're very indeed receiving a bunch of information that is unnecessary from the spirit realms, from the ethers, because this is ether element. The circle represents ether element, which holds the other 4 elements that you might know as popular triangles with lines. The circle is what is calling on to me. The circle is what I feel. The 10 of Cups, like even the 10 of Cups on this deck has like the 10 moons, the new moons, but facing up. It's like if you come into first circle with a new moon kind of idea, which is a new idea, new beginning, and coming to full circle, breaking a cycle. Because the only way to break a cycle is indeed not avoiding it, or not ignoring, or not giving an excuse and blaming some other party, or blaming yourself, but stepping through and letting yourself feel it. And maybe you need to cry. Maybe you need to let yourself. I'm seeing like you floating on water, and like even a bathtub, and just let yourself think about these things, and they're gonna come through. If you want to put flowers in your bath, or any herbs, or salt. Salt is very protective and regenerative. Epsom salt, sal de mar, anything, sea salt. Let's get your Cosmic Egg. Cosmic Egg. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the infinite. Wow, that's very cool. So the infinite thoughts that you have, like the universe is infinite, and the ether element is infinite. So I think you're receiving maybe overwhelming amount of energy and messages. So I would recommend you to set up or reset however you want to see it or do it. It's up to you. The point of this is to bring harmony and recalibrate. I'm hearing the word recalibrate. So yeah, let's see what it says. It has to do with the 7th chakra. So yes, definitely crown chakra is what receives all the downloads, and I get it. It can be overwhelming, and you'll find your way to transmute and to channel, maybe through voice as well, as like me. The subtle essence of the Cosmic Eggs resides on the crown chakra at the top of the head, called Sahasrara. One of the aims of yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine upward towards Sahasrara. Each of the 6 lower chakras plays an important role along this journey. And once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of a million suns. That leaves me with a warm feeling, and I just noticed like the sunlight is so powerful. So if you want to float on the ocean, even better. There's these things, I don't know if they exist in all the countries, but I've tried it, and it's called float. It might be called, that's another name on other companies, but you float on a bathtub in a dark tank. It's like a water tank, and you have your own shower in the room and stuff. You can't see anything. You got earplugs, because the purpose is to, just like this card shows, be floating in darkness, hearing nothing, and just the water is just deep enough as to hold your body. It probably gets to your ears, and that's it. Your face is out, obviously. Your chest might be out, Your toes may be out, depending on how you float. You can move around, of course, but it's just like a tub, like a double size, like for two people tub kind of thing, and you can move. It helped me to move and dance, just like you see I was moving like this actually. So if you move and to breathe through it, to not be stiff, it's like you're floating in the middle of nothing, and then you might perceive this like doubt and hesitation or fear because it's dark and you can't see and you're so vulnerable, but that's exactly the point, stepping through your fears and feeling like you are a space blob just like anyone else, like we're all the same, and just realizing that you can change your reality because a lot of ideas might come through that. So with the 10 of Cups, it's just someone who maybe bring us gift, or just only think that what the truth needs the only thing to make it will not happen. But even the parental love is flawless. So it talks about how love sometimes is hard, and even parental love is not flawless, and it might hurt all too often. And any manifestation of love, a person hopes to discern the same one love that no one has told them about. But they don't know of after a sort. I mean, they do know after all what love feels like. It's like this devotion and this feeling of believing. And the 10 of Cups is talking about you manifesting this unconditional, flawless feeling of love. Because nothing is flawless, and as you know of, even nature is not flawless. Nature becomes lifeless sometimes, and it leaves, and the feeling of loss was kind of coming through. So you've got to step through and some sort of manifestation and meditation, the cosmic egg, and find the feeling of loss and transmute with it, sit with it, be with it like if it's your baby, when you felt like you felt grief and loss. So that's the message I have for you for these portals. You're stepping through, doing a great job realizing this, and just seeing my videos, I know that you already are into like healing, yourselves. Thank you for tuning in, and let me know what other tips you have for my ASMR, what would relax you, and if anything resonated. Bye, see you next time. Peace out. Group 3, you get to see some of my ritual. Bless your water often. Thank you. Say thank you for clarity, thank you for purification, thank you for flowing with life and allowing yourself to receive. That's what I thank my water for. 3 things that I'm going to recommend you to do. Our ancient future is your first card. Wow. And you can see all the water in here, kind of like Atlantis vibes, civilization where the water was so sacred, and there was even, sacred castles under, and your ancestors are Lemurians. That's all I'm saying. And Google it. Google where you're from, because you're from Lemuria. I also feel that you might have the abilities to communicate, like with frequencies right here, and the fishes also might be a sign that your ancestors might communicate to you. If you like mariscos, if you eat fish or other ocean food, and then they're like living through your DNA, literally. That's what I'm getting for you specifically, so you can confirm if this is your pile. You got Camel, a fire element, which is all about individuality, hermit mode, pilgrimage, and the new moon, which is gonna be the new moon soon, so you might consider going on a pilgrimage adventure. We also got 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles gives me the vibe of like you might be able to receive, and all that money that you have saved up, this is financial, you might be able to spend it on actually going on this adventure that I'm talking about, even if it's just a short drive. I'm seeing like mountains and desert for you with the camel, of course. 6 of Pentacles. So let's look at the 6 of Pentacles here. 6 of Pentacles. more so about fruition. I'm receiving this vision of a lot of fruition and coming together with your different fragments, which are body, mind, and soul, but also in other perspectives according to your situation. So with the Six of Pentacles, we have one who has much shall be given. That's what it says. It's confirmation that I need. With that one sentence, that you have worked a lot and your ancestors are trying to communicate with you and give you all these life codes, but you need to be by yourself. I'm gonna recommend you to go on pilgrimage. It doesn't matter if you have a partner, friend, or family that really wants to go with you. Even if it's just one person, I would recommend for you to go alone on that one. So we can read it. It says, but one who was not taken away that which he is happy is the one who gives for gains each joy for is willing to help. More gratifies the beauty of the world and builds on unity with it. His life is a card that of second and fruits to all entering. So it's just talking about how, yes, a lot of fruition and how you will have basically a garden full of fruits. And with the camel here, it's a new moon, so it's like the harvesting time, like the fruition, like being born as a new project or whatever, new moving you're doing. You're moving to a new home to some of you, and the ancestral messages that are coming through is like changing the future as changing the past. Like if time is elusive and you're just now, you will see this in the pilgrimage adventure that I'm talking about. With the Six of Pentacles, you are someone that likes sharing, so you can share after. You share a lot already, so you might want to be alone for a while and then share with everyone your gainings as you feel joy genuinely sharing with others and healing as one. So that's all I have for you. Let me know if anything resonates or if you have any tips on what to do so I can relax you, help you sleep, help you ease anxiety. And thank you. See you next time. Bye.